What if I told you that most of what you've been told about success, happiness, and life is a lie? Yep, a huge lie that's kept you stuck in cycles of frustration, regret, and wondering why some people seem to get rich, find their purpose, and thrive, while you keep spinning your wheels. Here's the truth. It's not because they're smarter, luckier, or have some secret formula. It's because they've embraced brutal truths that no one talks about. Truths that, once you learn, will make you wonder why you didn't start sooner. Think about this. How much of your time is wasted every day? Scrolling, procrastinating, staying in toxic relationships, or chasing goals that don't even feel like your own? We've all been there. But let me ask you, how much longer are you willing to let your dreams take a back seat to bad habits, energy vampires, and fear of making a change? If you keep putting it off, one day, you'll look back and wish you knew what to focus on before it was too late. Here's the good news. Everything you've been searching for, success, confidence, clarity, it's possible, and it starts with small but powerful shifts in your mindset, priorities, and habits. This isn't some fluffy motivational speech. This is about uncovering the life-changing truths no one taught you in your teens or 20s. Some of them will sting, but once they click, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Ready to feel the shift and start owning your life? Let's get into it. There's a certain magic in routine, isn't there? Imagine waking up at the exact same time every morning, feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Successful people swear by it. It's not just about discipline. It's about dominating your mornings before the rest of the world even wakes up. Experiment with this. Set your alarm for the same time every day for a week, even on weekends. Then watch how your energy levels shift, how your focus sharpens, and how those extra Netflix binges at midnight suddenly lose their appeal. The secret isn't just waking up early, it's waking up with purpose. Now, let's talk about distractions. You know that 15-minute TikTok scroll that turns into an hour-long rabbit hole? Yep, we've all been there. But here's a thought. Every time you pick your phone over your priorities, you're handing over control of your life to someone else's agenda. What if instead, you scheduled distraction-free zones? Block off 2 hours a day to focus on tasks that actually push your goals forward. And remember, breaking free from the addiction to notifications isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Progress isn't about massive leaps. It's about showing up every single day and getting 1% better. Think about it. 1% improvement daily compounds into massive change over time. You don't need to solve every problem all at once, but you do need to tackle them head-on, one piece at a time. The truth is, the momentum of daily wins builds confidence and gets your mind racing toward the next challenge. Speaking of challenges, what happens when your physical and mental health aren't aligned to support those ambitions? Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. So let me ask you this. Are you treating it like a shiny sports car or a beat-up old clunker? Think of your health as the silent engine behind everything you want to achieve. Your wealth, your dreams, your relationships. Staying healthy isn't just about eating salads or going to the gym. It's about investing in yourself like you're worth millions. Try this. Dedicate just 30 minutes a day to moving your body, whether it's a workout, a walk, or even dancing around your living room. Watch how your energy skyrockets once you make it a priority. Let's be real. Modern life is packed with vices that drain us. Social media, sugar, binge-worthy shows, they all rob you of the focus you need to level up. Eliminating them feels impossible at first, but start with small tweaks. Swap that sugary breakfast for a protein-rich one. Replace scrolling through IG with reading pages of a book. The goal here? Gradually shift from habits that deplete you to ones that restore your energy and make you feel unstoppable. And here's the kicker. The more you honor your commitments to your body, the more your confidence will grow. It's one thing to tell yourself you'll hit the gym or resist that third cup of coffee. It's another to actually follow through. Each small win bolsters that self-trust, creating a ripple effect across every area of your life. Think about it. If your physical and mental well-being aren't aligned, how can you expect to build solid relationships that enhance your life? Let's face it, the people around you have more impact on your success than you might think. If your circle drains your energy, the so-called energy vampires who take and never give back, they're holding you back from becoming your best self. Surround yourself with those who want more for you, not from you. Ask yourself this: do my friends cheer for me when I win, or do they just smile while secretly wishing I'd fail? It's a tough reality check, but an essential one. Start curating your circle and watch how the right people can light a fire under you. Here's a hard truth. You can't dim your light just to make others comfortable. Shrinking yourself won't elevate anyone. It'll only drag you into mediocrity. Instead, shine unapologetically, even if it makes some people squirm. The ones who genuinely care about you will admire that confidence. And those who can't, well, they're not your people. It's like shaking off the dead weight. You're lighter, freer, and more capable of reaching new heights without their negativity pulling you down. Drama, gossip, constant complaints. These things are poison to your growth. High achievers avoid them like the plague because they know their focus and energy are better spent elsewhere. Next time someone tries to pull you into their chaos, ask yourself, is this helping me get closer to my goals? Or is it just a distraction? And speaking of goals, it all starts with the mindset you bring to the table, ready to shift gears into growth mode. Growth isn't about luck or talent. It's about showing up every single day, willing to be 1% better than you were yesterday. It's making improving yourself a non-negotiable part of your life. Think of it like this. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Every small step adds up, but if you stop and complain about how far you are from the top, you'll miss the view on the way up. Challenges will come, yes, but they're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Each mistake, a lesson. Each setback, a chance to sharpen your grit and keep moving forward. One of the biggest shifts you can make is to take full responsibility for your life. Blaming others, your boss, your parents, your circumstances, it might feel good for a moment, but it leaves you powerless to control your life. Instead, own it. Think of your life as a mirror. What you see around you reflects the actions, choices, and mindset you've brought to the table. Want better results? Start with better habits. It's that simple and that challenging. But here's the kicker. To grow, you have to leave your old self behind. Your comfortable routines, your familiar group of friends, even your old beliefs. They might all need a refresh. Think about it. How can you step into a new life if you're dragging your old baggage along? Cut ties with what no longer serves you and make room for new opportunities. And once you're on that growth trajectory, you'll notice something. Success starts testing you in ways you never expected. Have you ever noticed how life seems to push back the hardest right before a breakthrough? It's almost as if the universe is testing you, seeing if you're really ready to level up. This resistance might show up as unexpected setbacks, a failed project, a missed opportunity, or even exhaustion when you're so close to the finish line. But here's the secret. These moments of pushback aren't signs to stop, they're signs to push harder. When you feel tested, ask yourself, am I ready to prove to myself what I'm truly capable of? Because success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who persevere. To achieve greatness, you need a primary aim in life, a clear purpose that drives everything you do. Without it, you're like a ship without a rudder, drifting wherever the wind takes you. Take a moment to reflect. What's your ultimate goal? Is it building wealth, cultivating meaningful relationships, or creating a lasting impact? Write it down, commit to it, and let it serve as your compass in every decision you make. The clarity that comes from knowing your why is what separates those who win from those who only watch. Real success often comes with a cost. Being misunderstood, people won't always get why you're making sacrifices, waking up earlier, working longer hours, or skipping a night out to chase your dreams. That's okay. Great ambitions require bold choices, and not everyone will see your vision until it becomes undeniable. Embrace it. Keep at it. For a year, 5 years, even a decade, because real success isn't achieved overnight. And once you've got that fire lit, it'll be time to dive deeper into who you are and why the world reflects back what you put into it. Here's one of life's most brutal truths. The world doesn't revolve around you, it reflects you. Think of life as a mirror, not a window. If you're constantly surrounded by problems, negativity, or lack of progress, chances are the root cause lies within. The good news, that means you control how things change. Start small. Look at your daily habits, your mindset, the way you speak to yourself. Are these things helping or hindering you? At the end of the day, your reflection, the life you're living, is shaped by how you choose to show up. Let's talk about confidence for a moment. It's not built through applause or external validation. Real confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Remember the last time you set a goal, like starting a workout routine or eating healthier, and followed through. That moment of self-respect is where confidence was born. The reverse is also true. Every time you break a commitment to yourself, you chip away at that trust. Hold yourself accountable like you would a close friend. Consistency breeds belief in your own abilities. Another hard pill to swallow. Respect isn't commanded through fear, it's earned through admiration. People respect those who stand firm in their values, treat others with kindness, and lead by example. So, stop looking to others for approval and start looking within for answers. When you act authentically and stay true to your principles, the right people will gravitate toward you, and when you've mastered your sense of self, making tough decisions becomes easier. Let's peel back the layers and dig into how to let go of what's holding you back. Life is full of doors, but not all of them lead to the room you want to be in. One of the most powerful skills you can develop is knowing when to let go. Of relationships, careers, and even dreams that no longer serve you. It's hard, no doubt, but staying in the wrong place out of fear or comfort will only cost you more in the long run. Picture this: you're holding a rope that's burning your hands. The longer you hold on, the worse it hurts. Sometimes the smartest move is to just let go and walk away. What's waiting for you on the other side might be the start of the new life you've been craving. Here's something many people struggle with: saying no. But here's the thing: you don't need a long explanation or an apology for it. No is a complete sentence. Every time you say no to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying yes to what really matters. Think about it. How many times have you ended up at events, on calls, or in situations that drain you, all because you were afraid of offending someone? Protect your time and energy fiercely, because once they're spent, you can't get them back. When it comes to making decisions, successful people know who to listen to. If someone hasn't achieved what you're aiming for, take their advice with a grain of salt. There's no shortage of opinions in the world, but the only ones that truly matter are from those who've walked the path you're trying to navigate. Instead of waiting for some mystical sign to point you in the right direction, remember this: just taking action is a sign that you're moving forward. And what happens when you start teaching others how to treat you? That's where leadership really begins. Leadership isn't about titles or authority. It's about how you show up and teach people how to treat you. If you consistently let people walk all over you, guess what? They'll keep doing it. Setting boundaries and sticking to them isn't rude, it's necessary. Think of it this way: if someone constantly cancels plans or shows up late, and you never address it, you're silently agreeing to their behavior. But the moment you speak up and set clear expectations, you gain their respect, or at the very least, their attention. Great leaders thrive on clarity, not complaints. Leading by example is a cornerstone of true leadership. People don't follow words, they follow actions. Want to inspire others? Be the person you expect them to be. Let's say you want your team to work harder, but you're constantly procrastinating or showing up late. Why should they take you seriously? On the flip side, if they see you grinding, learning new skills, and staying dedicated, they'll naturally feel motivated to rise to the occasion. Humility is key here too. It doesn't mean putting yourself down, but remembering that you're here to lift others up. One of the most underrated leadership qualities is recognizing others. An honest compliment, a word of acknowledgement, or a simple thank you can turn someone's day or even their life around. But here's the catch: it only works when it's genuine. People can spot fake praise a mile away. Treat others the way you'd want to be treated, with respect, kindness, and encouragement. And the best part? When you create a culture of support and positivity, you set the stage for even greater connections and achievements. So, what kind of leader will you choose to become? So, now that you know the truths that can transform your life, what's stopping you? Are you going to let your 20s, or whatever season of life you're in, slip away with regrets of what you wish you knew? Or will you take control, wake up with purpose, and start making those small but bold decisions that add up to something extraordinary? The time to act isn't someday, it's right now. Ask yourself, how would your life change if you committed, even just for 1 month, to leveling up in your productivity, your health, and your relationships? Here's the thing: it's easy to let this knowledge sit in the back of your mind. It's harder, but worth it, to actually apply it. What's one area of your life you know needs a change? Is it cutting out those distractions that steal your energy finally? Letting go of toxic relationships? Or committing to waking up at the same time every day to be more productive? Whatever it is, start today. Your goals deserve more than excuses. They deserve action. Trust me, once you start, you won't look back. If this resonated with you, don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the next life-changing insight. Every new video will give you the tools to push harder, overcome fear, and build the life you've always wanted. So, are you ready to stop wasting time and start living differently? Let's do this together.